Hey guys, Cameron over at 816 Diesel, bringing you another cold start walk around video today. Same day as the gray truck from earlier. It's freezing cold outside. We're about a mile away from the shop. We're actually historic landmark, the Edge of Hell in the West Bottoms. But in front of me here, we got an 06 Chevy Silverado 3500 1-ton 4x4 Duramax dually LT. VIN code D as in David, signifying it's got an LBZ motor with a 6-speed Allison transmission. You know, the normal stuff you see out of our camp: tinted windows, smoke lights, black headlights, 35s. The rest we just kind of keep it stock. Truck's already got a couple little goodies, but I've driven it a mile. It's warmed up a little bit. I just did some pictures on it, so it is not ice cold. It's ice cold outside. So let me get in here. Oh, trying to beat this heat today. It ain't working. All right, so you can see the temp. I mean, we're starting to come up. It warmed up. It's not ice cold. Truck fires right up though. LBZ Duramax, one of the most sought after diesels in the market. We really like these trucks. I drive one myself. We've sold quite a few of them. They're great. A lot of power, a lot of reliability. Basically everything you want in a diesel. No check engine lights, no issues. You know, mostly with this truck, we put a bed on it and did some suspension work. Did the tail lights and the 35s. Other than that, okay. So the truck came with a couple modifications already on it. Right there, DSP5 switch. And I believe tune 1 is high idle. Yep. We're gonna warm this bad boy up, kick the heater on. DSP5 Efi Live position switch. So you got switch on the fly tuning right there. So you've got a tow tune, a street tune, a race tune, fuel economy tune, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, heated seats, memory seats. It's got the new style tow mirrors already on it that represent those 17 Denali's. It's an LT package, so it's loaded up. It's got your volume and menu and your computer information buttons and all that good stuff. It's got the Bose premium sound package, digital climate control, AC and heat, cup holders in the center console, a couple little cubbies. You know, you got your flip up. I got my camera in there, but you got a little change holster over there. All in all, it's in great shape. The leather's not ripped or torn. It has been used. I mean, if you look at that passenger seat, I'm showing you, it's got cracks and some dirt in the cracks. It needs a good cleaning, but it's not ripped up. Back seat's in good shape. Doesn't hardly look like it's been sat in very much. Now the truck, a quick story I'm just going to tell you while I'm in the warm here and warming this truck up and enjoying it. We got this truck with no bed on it, and the previous owner had a nice flat bed on it, and they took it off before they traded it in. So we were going to put another flat bed on it, and the very last minute we were able to source a stock bed in the same color. So we paid up and we went and got that bed and schlomped it on here. It's a good match. It looks pretty good. It's slightly off, and you'll see it when we do the walk around. Now that you've been told about it, maybe you'll notice it, maybe you won't. But you know, it's two different paint jobs. It's the same paint color. They just have different age on them. So you might see some slight indifferences, and I'm just telling you that. The new bed had hardly any rust on it, and the old frame didn't have a lot of rust on it. So there's a little bit of rust down on the rocker area, pretty minor, and it looks like it's been touched up, covered up at some point. As far as the bed goes, there's just a little bit of surface, but nothing cancerous or rotting. But yeah, you'll see. We're gonna go out and pop the hood. Under the hood, it's stock. Oh, the other thing, it does have a FASS Fuel Titanium Series fast lift pump in it, so it's got a FASS Fuel on it. Other than that, tuned in a fuel pump. Pretty common on an LBZ. Turn the high idle down so we can hear out here. That turbo was screaming. And we do have a K&N cold air intake as well. No blow by. It's a Duramax. Not a lot to worry about there. You know, kind of clean, kind of dirty. Basically how I got it is what you see. So we did put some nice black housing headlights on it. We did put some Dick Cepek Trail Country EXPs on there, which it's technically a 315/75/16 load range E10 ply. It's a 35-inch tire. Brand new simulator center caps, OEM running boards. A couple of dents in this door right here. I'll be the first to point them out. One here and one here. They're not major. I'm going to try to come around on them so you can see. They're just little dents, little dingers from being a work truck, nothing crazy. So I don't know if you can see that paint contrast. It is the same color, but it just, you know, I'm just being honest with you guys. I want you guys to, you know what you're getting into. Like I said, no rust on that new bed. Little surface, a light peppering of surface rust. Sorry, I'm trying to get to these bed rails. There you go. Look at that. That's a good bed rail too. Like I said, brand new. All 6 tires, brand new. All the trans lines are brand new. They were leaking when we got them, just seeping. They weren't leaking bad. Suspension, some of the front suspension that had play in it was all replaced, as far as tire rods, stuff like that, I believe. Windows tinted. We didn't smoke the tails or do the LED bed lights on this truck just because we sourced the bed last minute, so we really didn't have time to order them. Happy to do it for a customer if you really like that look. The other thing, this is a 1-ton without a hitch. So because it had a flatbed on it, it did not have a gooseneck hitch in the bed. The bed I bought was cut for one, so it's there if you want to put one in it. And it didn't come with a trailer hitch in the rear because it had a flatbed on it, so they had taken the hitch and bumper off. So it is what it is. Pretty easy to slap a hitch on there. If it's a deal breaker, just let us know. Nice paint to match handle on that tailgate, which looks sharp. And we do have the Silverado single cab tail lights in here. I don't know if you noticed that. Just kind of a subtle little upgrade. Usually they got those, you know, lights with all the plastic sections in them and all the black. You know, now that I'm outside looking at it, you really cannot tell a difference in this paint color on the bed. When it's in my shop under neon lights, you're gonna see it a little bit because the neon lights are not very forgiving. But outside, I mean, you be the judge. You're seeing it firsthand in HD. Looks good to me. I'd be happy about it if it was my truck. Stock exhaust, even though it does have a little whistle to it, it looks like the muffler and everything's still all there. Just because it's tuned, it's got a little hiss to it. And you've seen the bed rails, but I'm trying to get you in over here to see them again. It's got that courtesy guard in front, you really can't see much. So this bed, another good thing about the bed I found, the dually flares are flawless on it. As you can see here. No cracks, I didn't even show you. The other one has a little paint fade. I forgot to show you guys that. Up on top of the flare here. Very minor spot of clear coat failure. You really can't even see it. I'm trying to adjust and show you, but it isn't showing up. Either way, bed's a 9 out of 10. It's in great shape. No damage to it, no cracks in the dually flares. All in all, super cool LBZ 1-ton dually on 35s. Now we did lift it, we did crank it up to put it on 35, so you do have some rubbing from the tires on the frame rail just when you turn at full cock, when you're, you know, slow turning. Driving down the road, it rolls out awesome, no issues. But you know, when we cram these big wheels and tires on the things, they do get a little complicated with the geometry, so we do a little trimming or whatever. But these ones rub a little bit, you know, we cram big tires onto a stock setup, so is what it is. But looks great, rides great, functions great. Heck of a truck. LBZ Duramax, guys. Head on over to the website 816diesel.com. Over on the website, VIN number, pricing, pictures, all the information you need. If you want to go to your bank and see if you're eligible for a loan, check out the website. All the details your bank's going to need is listed on there. And if there's something you need extra, If you want to set up an appointment to come check it out, my name is Cameron. Do not be a stranger. 913-735-3748 is my cell phone number. 913-735-3748. Call me, text me, let me know how I can help. If you want to check it out, set up an appointment. We're around 6 days a week. We're closed on Sundays. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative. Let me know what you think about the truck and give me a shout if you're interested in checking it out. Thanks as always. Have a good one, guys.